double this season. Kotoko targeted winning the double this season. And league and the omudi third. But FA Cup, Asante Kotoko, Aji EDC one and I so. We'll go into the game and break it down. Said will be a we'll show you pictures any day. Enti nice we know my other champions are the another. To my golden cake the Kotoko the Joab we near post to. So Kotoko are champions of the FA Cup and a branch of the team at the Kwame Poku and a bow brace at the Asante Kotoko Kwampoku a bow brace at the Asante Kotoko. Let's look at how Kotoko started this particular game. Asante Kotoko one more actually game now say with an attacking minded team. So goalkeeper Muhammad Kamara in post, right back a branch of the team at the Lord Amoa, left back Patrick Esiedu, central defense na two players are one more a pure center backs and inti Henry Kwame Ansu ejinem and a branch of the team at the so apart from Henry Ansu one more at the Ablo Eka. Then omonimno Samba Ndongani O'Neill Gilbani wano ejinem Samba Ndongani afe Samba nimna Anderson Timanu and Baba Yaya Ebo as the number 10. Oko wings are two players who operated from the wings. Pitami Duakwa on the left side of the wings and a branch at the Albert Amoa on the right side of the wings. Kwampoku LED attack no Edma Asante Kotoko. Now if you look at side golden kick started with goalkeeper Kelvin Sabi. Yes, Abrante Saba one would go ye pan penalty na band there. It wins him baby. I want to bless again Nigerian was a jersey number 99 on the boss Africa can add to it and bless Joshua Fusaini Zakaria Mumuni experience Zakaria Mumuni and so Ejina Mubi. Then Abrante the Abdullahi Zakaria Eboy Ousu Da Costa. What a player he is. Da Costa Ousu Akwari player papa Afe Ahmed Mate Ejina mu ebo game nibi Wamo ebo Baba Amadou Omo ebo Abrante did Edmond and wamo ade Ronald Gripman captain Ronald Gripman inuya ene Oko Gripman osi akan edema Nations FC. Yes, omo yentafo. It Ronald Gripman and Oko Gripman. Omo twins. It is and omo so eshase. Kotoko make substitutions because injuries be ebai. Yes. Anderson Timanu could not continue the game. Emma Imono entry eba ebe rem and Imono entry eba no stabilize Kotoko middle no or the stability eba Asante Kotoko middle no pa. Afi Yemfantudja say Emmanuel Entry coming in from the bench and a coach introduce you late on we Pitami Duakwa because Pitami Duakwa the penalties no be him say a bad things will be to me Abobi experienced player eba be room. So Kotoko wanted to count on the experience of Samson Duku in case game a travel era penalties are no also at his experience and Abba Abiram. So that is how game no acquired. These are the players who started from playoff, kick-off starting we won't any jam. Now you have to just say golden kick on the balance of play. They did better than Asante Kotoko, especially in the first half. So first half and there and the statistics not just a golden kick abo 53% of possession. Kotoko had 47. Clearly on the balance of play, golden kick were leading. In terms of shots on target, at the end of the first half, and also call Edma golden kick, who had more shots on target than Asante Kotoko. And also the first half story. First half ended 1-1. Kwame Poku from nowhere because born there. Na golden kick, possess it, or more pass it, or more turn it. In terms of the gameplay, they were doing better than Asante. But this was the goal, the first goal. Cross no every ebaye. Na born kayechum. Then one header sets up Kwampuku and then Kwame knows the ball into the net. Nyame adoma china yetenasia, we'll get time, go into it and analyze. Should have been an offside? Was there any offside? We'll go into it, we'll analyze it. Yamichim at the Achiramopa, Nyame adoma, and no china braya transna, a command sports between 3 and 6. We'll go into it and explain further and better. So I know how Kotoko scored their first goal. The equalizer was also a beauty of a goal. Ege, bless Ege, from the free kick, direct free kick. Now, said the first half, Nan Kwadani AC Yusu Abrante did Samba now no because Samba had been pushed into the middle and Samba had a lot of job to do in the middle because now or ball against players are very, very, very skillful. Very skillful. So one of those balls, Akwadana ndi ade da Costa Usu, Kotoko Epeno, number 10 da Costa Usu na peke ball. And Samba tackling from behind. Ade Akwadana eto form. It quickly the referee was on hand. And referee no Ejiya wano Eddie Etia Kotoko. Then bless Ege Ejina actually at the ball at Tottenham bless Iggy at the ball at Tottenham. So that was the story of the first half. In the second half, Kotoko was still targeting. Say Omo able to me enya the lead, but ball ne more than at the Asante Kotoko. Ball na imu edin at the Asante Kotoko. Ye papa. To the extent that there were points in the game the entire possession in belong to Klaba from say golden kick. There were many points in the game where Kotoko were on the back foot. When we say on the back foot, I just say you are being pressed and they were on the back foot. But Emranjeno ehodi their own. In fact, by the last 5 minutes of the game, and Asante Kotoko rise kakra, and so 2 opportunities are Abrante did Peter Miduakwa should have scored from that particular position. He should have scored when to me. And Afe we Peter Miduakwa free ma another begging chance. Eba Edma Joseph Ablo. I think Ablo didn't take his chance, but that was a great opportunity for Joseph Ablo to have won the game for Asante Kotoko. Ablo and so end to me. Ebobono F-Aba. And at the controversial moment, was it or not a penalty? Very, very controversial. In my perspective, tomorrow we'll explain. But in my perspective, Nanka any penalty because even though Kwampuku had a touch of the ball and controlled the ball in his favor, he ran himself into the goalkeeper. On the running echo goalkeeper no eso. From what I saw, more angles, more videos. We'll go into it and do the analysis very well from it. But how Kwampoku a share penalty so as Fofro? He was facing the goalkeeper turning the confidence to do that because assuming the goalkeeper had not moved and can one say goalkeeper be gadabo on simple sao. Assuming the goalkeeper had not moved, keeper no be ball very, very, very easy and simple. But one more idea, goalkeeper no move kakranti na say omo etumi echo. So that is exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. On the balance of play, I think that omo modemono on the balance of play. But the tier and say Odwani Echirim na Oshe said ye isi ekoyena. I think the Kwampuku should be the man of the match, having scored 2 goals and 2 goals, and so crucial, Kwampuku ought to be the man of the match. Me sure some be man of the match dada. Na Oshe goalkeeper. Go na share no. Kabiru wa nya a mistake from me blame the goalkeeper no. Na or movie kakra na goalkeeper na movie kakra. I think that the goalkeeper didn't do well, and Kamara moved out of position, and Bianco Jan line, so he has the height, so he could have gathered that one or height with some ease, but went to me because he moved out of his position. And you look at that goal, and maybe you have to put the blame on Abrante the goalkeeper Kamara. His positioning for me was problematic. He has the height. He could have saved that particular situation if he had remained on his line. And now say, or calculating the steps in the corner here, now go to me a save situation for Kotoko, but Bono Ekotatim. Now that boy called Da Costa, I think that it was a good opportunity and a platform for him to advertise himself, and really he has advertised himself very well. Makacha mudadaza Asante Kotoko de leteko edi akoma golden cake so mo pa akwadano na akwadano so aye adwuma kire se obetumi abokotoko no we de ebia uyi number 10 for na kotoko pe omo no obetumi yi bebrebe asinjai na de akwara na ba. It is not just this game. Golden kick any Karela, he won the man of the match. Golden kick Accra has a folk. Golden kick Dambot. So clearly, even in this competition, maybe you gun for the best player of the FA Cup. Obet Mark Ghana for the best player of the FA Cup. Enti eno kakra and also said isi etie eno no. Now Mami Mfantuja say Osha said game no koya yanka no kre enche damf and say damf agro. Coach Abdul Karim Zito, you just escaped this with the penalty that no penalty no na Abwa team say yes sir. Abdul Karim Zito, clearly tactically you had it wrong. Even though Kotoko winning, congratulate you, including the coach, but on the balance of play, tactical work in there, coach back on Wabu Karim Zito baby from first half to second half, tactically and technically, how a game no a panel out no clearly, idea Ankoye Anfa Ama Asante Kotoko. The experience of Asante Kotoko, the pedigree of Kotoko, coming up against a Division 1 side, one of the very best sides in the Division 1. They are not one of the very best sides in the Division 1. Abdul Karim Zito Nyoma Amfa Ankoye. Yana the here pa win no, or the here pa say we winning. Once you have won, I think that is it. They have won. But senya no pa dia. Say born here boy and coach Abdul Karim Zito. A lot did not go well. Or side and you game no say this call. Say we are going to support and we be say Mosisi and go for now. I just say Mufana sa. Say yes, Mosisi or more just Mufana sa because it was a controversial one, very controversial, very controversial, and I didn't win no a buy no. Very controversial decision, and you want to ask questions of the referee. If the referee was so confident, say that ball was a penalty, but I know on social media the argument will keep on going. About causes she say the trophy presentation and all of that, but I know it will go on and go on as far as concerns no say derby and me phone so I pepe we dey penalty pepe kabi me say ochina nyame yadoma ya beje bre na asi nkonwa na ya ye ho adwuma yi pa nyame yadoma china beje bre asi nkonwa aye ho adwuma yi. All in all, Kotoko got a very a good trophy and winning a trophy, at least saving they have saved their season. But then quite a difficult thing say wamu enyoma to me anko say there is a echo. Quite difficult say anko say there is itimi echo. For want of time. Now the rest we are hojuma at the amamu a try 3 hours solid will sit and go into it solid, but for the want of time yademobisia player ratings na de nyina na be later at the amamu yadebisia na afi yewrum ewo